Why, hello there. This is McWolf. Welcome you back to the Battle Cats. We're going to be taking on Into the Future, Chapter 1. So, I decided to set up a team, and this team's going to basically carry me throughout the entire SOL. What you're going to basically need is some tanky units, some overall long-range units and stuff like that. And I just brought True Forms, makes this a lot easier on myself because... let's just say I want to get through Into the Future out of the way because, my god, I've been holding off on it for a while. Phone's also dying too, so you know, great stuff. Anyway, Madagascar. There's just sent out a couple of Heaven Hippo. I think, yeah, Angel Hippos, Alien Hippos, Metal Hippos are the ones that are a little bit more tedious, I guess. And a bunch of Doges such as Black Angel and Alien. You know, just introducing the aliens and stuff like, oh yeah, more aliens. Now, I'm gonna get stupid later on because... I should say I don't like commentating on Into the Future where I can just upload it, speed it up, put some music on it, and just do it like that because... hell, I don't want to talk about Into the Future, man. I want to get to the more interesting ones, you know? It's just like, oh yeah, more stages to grind on. It's good, you know? Heck, I didn't even watch this. I don't even know what comes out in half these things. So it's going to be like, oh yeah, that comes out. So yeah, so that comes out. Look at the Black Gory, you know, sends out a couple of Black Gories and stuff like that. Long range units would be good enough, you know, stuff like that. It's not, I mean, it's just like, it's like you're either gonna have yourself A, Uber carried, B, have your True Forms to help you out, True Form / Craze, and rely on treasures, or C, both, a little bit of both, you know. For me, I'm not gonna do either. Like, I basically grinded, I didn't even grind any treasure since the last ITF video that I uploaded. And better yet, I didn't, oh my god, I didn't even expect the videos to be this long. Like, I thought this was gonna be like, okay, I got the first 24 out of the way, I can get the second 24 out of the way in pretty much the same time. No, because every single stage takes too long to complete, you know? Saudi Arabia, I think the main thing is just a couple of one horns and metal seals and stuff like that. I don't think it's that bad. And a bear. There's a bear, but the bear is really weak. See, just crazed giraffe is just just pushing, you know. You know, it's nothing that bad. I'm out of it today. I'm tired, you know. I kind of had an aneurysm. That's what I get for taking on Crazed Titan. Okay, this one right here is an enemy limit stage where they'll send out a bunch of little dudes. They'll send out a bunch of those guys and stuff. And after killing like about 2 waves, they'll start sending out dark doges and I believe a Muth and an alien Muth. I'm not gonna ever go to like, oh, it's I am Muth or something like that. No, I don't recognize the name. Other than that, it really isn't that bad of a little boop-a-doops, you know? It's not that hard of a stage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not that bad. Really, overall, isn't that bad. And I'm not just talking like this because people are talking in the background and it's kind of hard to concentrate while their voice is picked up by this somewhat 6-year-old mic. Anyway, as you can see, it wasn't that bad of a stage. You know, I'm using the exact same units. It's not hard. Castaway is a really handy unit to have. Like, it's, oh, why are you using Castaway? Oh, Sahara's a fun one. Sahara introduces a new enemy, and my opinion is probably the worst enemy in ITF. And once we get to there, we'll talk about it. Castaway isn't only just for the 30% chance to freeze aliens. It's there for a lot more, you know. It also deals with quite a bit of damage, especially when you are able to stack it, you know. Pretty decent for high-leveled guides and stuff like that. So it's kind of like not a double-edged sword, but anyway, as we hit the base, Alien Bear. Oh my gosh, it's Teacher Bear, but worse. Not only you have to get treasures to make it weaker, it has like 6 knockbacks, and after the 3rd knockback, it gets an attack buff of 50%, See, I just defeated it like that because I had a bunch of castaways to freeze it and then just destroy it to heck. But that enemy becomes a pretty much kind of sucky. Anyway, we're hitting Ghana. It's gonna be the last stage I do in this video because no way, this is not the last mission. Let me give me a second real quick. Crazy, I still have a whole half video to talk to. Oh my god, I have a whole half video to talk in. This is why I don't commentate on ITF. It's so long, man. I got 2 of these videos to talk about. I thought, you know what, let's just worry about into the future because, you know, let's not worry. This stage right here, Ghana, really isn't that bad. You just gotta rush it, you know. If you can rush, it's good. Otherwise, just in a couple of seals and stuff. Steroid seals and nothing too bad. I just kind of rushed it and just defeated it. South Africa. Alright, this is the one with the bear. This is the one with the bear. It's a time stage. You can pretty much beat this pretty easily. With if you rush it, you know, with some fast, heavy hitting enemies and stuff. It'll start sending out enemies, stuff like the red piggy, and it'll send out a rhino, and then within a time, it'll send out a teacher or the alien bear. You know, just a couple of stuff to give you early money, helps you out a lot. You know, if you can kill it. And there's an alien bear, you know, but too bad for me. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, Jamera, so good. Yeah, I heavily recommend as soon as you can to get all these treasures maxed out. Where not like me, or having like 90%, 91%. For the first half, and doesn't even get the second half at all because I just want to get through into the future. Argentina is I cannot remember Argentina. Ugh, congested. All right, I think it's just a Doge stage. I really can't remember. This stage really wasn't that difficult either. Like all these stages aren't that difficult, you know. Especially when you have true forms that are like plus 11 to plus 15. If you have them like plus 30, oh boy, it's overkill for chapter 1. Like, I'm pretty sure I can get to chapter 2. Oh yeah, Shadow Boxer, whatever. I'm just getting these out of the way before 6.0 comes in, and then kangaroos get a little bit harder. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Other than that, just like, okay, I'm telling you, Eraser helps out so much for being such a good meat shield. Its health gets basically doubled compared to Wildcat. So, it's so good. Okay, this one, I believe Easter Island was just a rush stage. Once the squirrel comes out, there'll be a couple of red faces or shy boys coming out. They aren't that difficult to handle. You can use anti-reds and stuff like that. For me, I just use true forms to carry me because, you know, true forms are so strong. And Bahamut Cat too. Bahamut Cat's awesome, you know. Especially if you can get that 60k hit, 60k damage in there. 60,000 at level 20 with all the attack treasures added and stuff like that. Yeah, Easter Island really isn't that bad. If you want to bring stuff like Witch Cat, Pirate Cat, or just bring out Whale, you should be more than fine. After a while, it also sends out an alien moth, but you know, just stall and stall a Bahamut hit. You know, the only units on my team right now that can actually outrange is Dragon Cat and Bahamut Cat. Other than that, you know, everything else will eventually die. Only reason I brought Macho Legs because Macho Legs gets that alien ability and it's so good, man. Machu Picchu. Okay, this one introduces a new enemy. I think it's called Crocs. I do not remember the name. Alien crocodile. They aren't really that bad. I mean, the only thing that's going to be making them a little bit harder is for the fact that, you know, they're alien and you have to get treasures to do it once you hit the base down. Alien Muth with a bunch of crocs coming out. Alien crocs, not much of a battle. Area damage Paris would carry you for this. The only problem with aliens is they don't give you a lot of money. Except for the poodles. Alien poodles, oh boy, they give you money for days. I'm not even sure if I've met them yet. I can't really tell. How far are we on this video? Oh my god, I still have 3 lines of this to go. I don't even know what 3 lines is. 3 lines is a while for me. Machu Picchu, not much of a battle. Again, I'm going to be kind of off because I don't even know what I'm talking about. I say, oh yeah, I ran out of energy. Yeah, what? Puzzle quests? Whoa, it's just like that Crash Fever game, except Magic. Except Magic the Gathering, which is actually a pretty fun card game. I forget once you get used to it. I just don't like these games where you just match colors. The Puzzle Quest saga has been kind of dull for me, you know. Anyway, I got my energy recovered. Make sure I'm still recording because, you know, if your video, if you run out of space, you kind of screwed and you have to redo the entire video, you know. And people are gonna be like, "Oh, you just skipped into the future chapter 1. Why would you do that?" Columbia. Columbia's a pretty fun one. It sends out a bunch of metal hippos. I think it sends out a dark otter. Dark otter? I don't believe it's the right say. I think it's chapter 2. I might be completely off. But Draft Cat, Crazed Draft Cat, or even critical hitters like Monaco, and even what's it called, Joshi or Catasaurus, or any critical can just kill him. You know, sends out a bunch of heaven hippos, and black gories. You know, the black gorillas. They're not that bad. Just DPS it, protect Bahama Cat. Bahama Cat can finish it off. So I'm saying this is why Necessity such as Eraser Cat is such a good unit for this, you know? Eraser's so good. It's just taking hits, you know? I have Jamera here hitting as an attacker and defender because I just want to get out of Into the Future because it's just kind of uninteresting, especially chapter 1. You just get a couple of cat combos, or you get more cat combos unlocked, which are pretty helpful. I don't know the ones that get unlocked. Nonetheless, yeah. Last one, I think this is the last one I get to, Jamaica. Okay, Jamaica, I think it's just a rather rush stage. They come out on a timer. Oh, I love Castaway so much. Yeah, it's just a rush stage where it sends out a bunch of aliens, such as the alien crab, the alien hermit, and alien seal, which also aren't that bad at all because they're pathetic excuses for units. After that, just rush the base. Anyway, this is Big Mick Wolf, and I'll see you in the next video because this has to become more than one part. See you in the next video. Later.